Welcome to Going Dutch, the dating comedy show. Welcome to Going Dutch, the podcast. Welcome to Going Dutch, the podcast / live dating comedy show. I'm your host, Kane Holloway. No short Jake right now. You're going to see him a little bit later in the episode. The reason you're just seeing me in this hotel room is because both Jake and I are on the road. He's out there somewhere. I have no clue where Jake is at, but he's bouncing around doing jazz shows and comedy shows, and I'm here in my hotel in Wyoming doing a bunch of shows around town, different spots. I was just in Denver, which was great, except I left my tripod to my camera in my hotel room. Also with my bracelets and a couple of electronic equipment that I desperately need. So I'm doing this intro holding my phone, and I'm sure you can tell. And my arm's getting tired because I've done this intro like 16 times because it's just every time I do it, I'm like, that's not funny, and fuck. Anyway, so our last live Going Dutch show that we did, we had a bunch of really funny comics on who do about 10 to 12 minutes of their act, and then Jake and I come back on and we pull from the bowl that we have on every episode, filled with note cards that have dating advice questions on them, written by the audience that was there at that show that night. And it was a blast. So many great comics that are on this particular one. If you want to follow any of them, I put all of their links to their social media in the description. So check out that below. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please subscribe. Follow the show at Going Dutch Comedy on Instagram and TikTok. We got a new TikTok channel. It's awesome. We post all the clips there. I hope you enjoy this live version of the show hosted by Jake and me. And I've cut out all the parts of where the comics do their act, and I just have them improvising about the situation and when we're pulling from the bowl together. And so you're going to see them fade in and out. And that's going to be kind of how the shows go when we do the live versions as podcast episodes. So I hope you guys enjoy this one. Make sure to follow Jake and me. I'm at Kane Holloway on Instagram. He's at Shorts Jake or Jake Short Jakes. One of those two. I'm going to put it in the description. Anyway, enjoy episode 4 of Going Dutch, the live Del Mar comedy show. And I'll see you guys next time.
Are you ready to talk about all the fun stuff? Like dating and falling in love. Are you ready for Going Dutch? And Jake and Kane will make you smile. They'll talk about stupid stuff for a while. You will enjoy this a lot, or you're a f***. This is called Going Dutch. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Going Dutch in this guy's backyard. Give it up for Jack.
Give it up for this guy's backyard.
This is exciting. I created this show a while ago, and this is, I think, our 13th or 14th show, so it's still going strong. I'm glad I left this front row open for my family, so hopefully they'll be here in no time. On your seats, when you guys sat down, are note cards that have that with pens. They're for dating advice questions. This is a dating comedy show. You're going to see a mix of stand-up and improv as we're going to pull from this bowl. And you're going to see a bunch of really funny comics attempt to either answer these questions earnestly or just make fun of you. It's a mixed bag, so I'm excited. I'm excited to do it with Jake. We also just started a podcast called Going Dutch, which I hope you guys listen to.
Yeah, you guys ever heard of podcasts?
Yeah.
Because we have one. It's kind of something new. Two guys coming together thinking they're funny, and
two white guys, never been done.
Yeah, it's going to be really fun. We have advice on race. We have advice on how women should act. It's going to be great. You guys are going to
how
love
they should
this.
be treated.
Vaccines, Israel, Palestine. We have the answers. Come to us.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Come on.
We're going to pull from the bowl, as this is how we start every show. And these are also questions that have been presented from over a lot of our other shows. And so this one's an oldie. I can feel it on the card.
Oldie but a goodie.
How do I stop being diabolically horny?
Ooh. It's a fun one. My remedy for that is definitely just check out some nice porn.
Some nice porn?
Yeah, nice porn.
Like grandma porn?
No, I just like to avoid the titles that make me feel sick to my stomach.
Do you look up nice porn?
Yeah, just look up, like, I don't know, like, you know, woman who's in desperate need of, like, a good, fun time, you know. Family goes to boomers, and then afterwards, loving parents make love to make another baby, because sex is only to make babies.
Absolutely.
I like to watch porn where at the end, they have a baby 9 months later. Why is there no porn like that for me?
Are you jerking off to, like, rom-coms?
Oh, yeah.
You're like, Gosling's in it, you're like, this is gonna be a good one. What a nice porn.
I just masturbate to He Got Mail or whatever that fucking shit was. You Got Mail.
He Got Mail.
He Got Mail. It's the gay version of You Got Mail. Yeah, come on. I'm gay now or whatever for the rest of the night because I made that joke. Fuck.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I guess look up nice porn. That'll stop you from.
Yeah, what's
from
your
getting
great
horny.
answer?
Oh, that was pretty good. If I were to listen to that advice, it would stop me being diabolically horny. Absolutely. Yeah. So yeah, I think we answered that pretty well.
Okay, yeah. Let's stop being diabolically horny, whoever the fuck that freak was who put that in there.
Just jerking off at the show.
This
How do I
is-
stop?
Stop being diabolically horny, because that would be diabolical.
Like an
to watch.
evil genius, diabolically horny. Their head is shaped like a dick.
Like Megamind, that weird animated film that literally his head was a ball sack and everyone just ignored it. And I think about it for the rest of my entire life.
Yeah,
like the same way Stanley Yelnats got sent to a fucking prison in the desert for stealing a pair of fucking shoes. What a weird film. How to make squirt. I don't know. There's a lot of different science about this. It's all varies.
Wait. The drink?
Oh,
Because it says how to make squirt. Not how to make a woman squirt. Just how do you make squirt? You do what you would do with Sprite, but then take
Grapefruit.
off some of it.
it's grapefruit.
Yeah,
It's grapefruit Sprite.
Instead of
Get a seltzer and add grapefruit. That's how you make squirt.
what autistic Russian wrote that? How to make squirt? How do I make squirt? That's my favorite question we've ever gotten ever.
Yeah.
For real.
I love the lack of grammar in a lot of these questions, dude. It's just to the point.
Like who was writing that? And they're like, oh, they're starting. How make squirt? There's a question.
What do I need the answer to?
Literally, you can at any time you think of something, find me. I'll grab it, put it in the bowl, and just so you don't have to rush and make squirt.
Yeah, so if anyone in here is like how to make cum or something like that, something weird, let us know.
By round of applause, who has made squirt? Once clap. Somebody clapped.
You ever been with a lady who squirts every time?
No. Squirt once.
Shame on you.
That card fucked me up.
You became the Dalai Lama there for a second, man. Dang. No, man, being with a girl that squirts every time is crazy.
It isn't?
It's like sitting in the splash zone at SeaWorld. It's like sometimes I just want to observe a whale doing crazy tricks after it was like beaten almost to death for years and years and years. But it's sometimes nice to get that chlorine straight to the dome, you know what I mean? But you're not going to do it every fucking time.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just want to see the tricks. Thanks for that. Thanks so much for that one.
The cleanest, nicest comic you're gonna see all night, laughing at the beaten whale squirt joke. That's now my new favorite thing that's happened.
Yeah.
God, make squirt. How to. We're gonna write a book. It's called How to Make Squirt. Waxed or natty? That's
Natty.
natty.
The right answer is natty. The real answer is waxed for sure.
Yeah.
If I'm trying to get laid tonight, it's whatever you want.
It's whoever you are inside and outside. Are you natty?
I'm an Aquarius. I have hair down there or some shit. I don't know. It's whatever the girl wants at the end of the day, because it doesn't really matter.
I don't mind either. Really, truly, makes no difference.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
We're trying to change. It wasn't our fault that we were raised this way. All right, raise your hand if you've eaten ass and liked it.
Love it.
Nice, we got 3
Love it.
guys.
Why are you pointing at him?
Because he talks about it.
Are you obsessed with eating ass? God, you're
I'm not assassin. Licking hooch. Try.
licking hooch?
Licking hoop.
Hoop? Did you write the make squirt card? Licking hoop?
Oh man.
So you like it enough that it's become a personality trait that he fucking called you out on. Is it enough that you were like, I don't want to do anything else but eat your ass? Also, there's a child.
Yeah, I just realized this.
There's a child here. Also, I've been hearing. Yeah, I've been hearing like little pitter patter of laughter.
Did you know what this was gonna be? Yeah, dude, you're sick. It's alright, you're gonna forget this by the time you're, I don't know, 26 and go through therapy. It'll be fine.
Yeah. It'll be one of those deep-seated things that he'll be like,
He'll be with his first girlfriend, they'll be like, how to make squirts. And he'll like have a flashback, like,
his friends will be like, hey man, you want a hoop? And he's like, I don't know. Yes? I don't know.
I don't know what that kid's gonna grow up to be, but he is gonna be a diabolical masturbator. I'll tell you that right now. He will be diabolically masturbating in crowds of people, and that's what I like about you.
We all helped raise that child, just so we know.
Yeah, we are terrible people, and this bowl is full of sick freaks, so I'm so sorry. But you seem like lovely people.
But I guess he's gonna be here. So comics, just make your peace with it.
He rules, dude.
He is, and he's been laughing at the things. I don't think he understands what's happening.
No, but he's hitting the
But
punchlines,
he's
dude.
fucking at points where no one else is laughing. He's crushing it for
He's
us.
like, dude, that was a deep cut, and that was sick. This kid's like Macaulay Culkin from Home Alone.
He is. He gets it.
Yeah, for real. That's awesome.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's move on from the ass stuff.
Yeah, let's go.
Go ahead.
Yeah, let's go back to the squirt type stuff.
Yeah. Let's keep doing that.
A little more on his level. Sex on the first date. What do you think, bud? All right. Let's go through the birds and the bees real quick, and then we can get his.
Yeah. Let's
unbiased
end
opinion.
our sex talk with birds and the bees.
Yeah, I think if we explain the birds and the bees to a small child, and then ask them what they think about it, I think they have a better answer than us at our age.
I would be I was so horrified of sex when I was his age. What are you, 25? For real. That's amazing. No, I saw the movie GoldenEye, and the part where the lady assassin, she's like about to have sex. I feel like I can't curse. She's about to have sex with the boat captain, and then she squeezes and suffocates him and kills him.
Oh, yeah.
So I watched that, and I'm like, that's what sex is? And then my dad had a lady over. He like put me and my sister to bed, and then he had some lady over, and I was petrified that she was going to squeeze and kill my dad. And I cock-blocked him all night. I walked out of my room, I was like, I'll hang out, what are we doing? Watching Dateline? I'm chill.
You're like, Dad, I'll suck your dick.
So I will kill you.
Because she's gonna kill you, dude. I can fix it. That's insane. That's fucked.
Yeah.
That's freaked up. Freak. Alright. Wait, did I pull? Or did
You pulled.
Okay, yeah, your turn. Get in there.
All right. Worst first date story, and then best first date story.
Cool. Mine is like a, man. I had a really bad, it was like a it was like a 1.5 date. Basically, during the pandemic, I was single, and I got on the dating apps for the first time in my life. I was just trying to, like, figure this out. Also, I'm small. Like, I'm 5'6", so people don't, like... You're just out of a lot of the dating pool, so you gotta stick with what you got. You know what I mean? Anyway, so I matched with this girl, and she was staying at a hotel near my place for some weird reason. Anyway, she invited me over, and we, like, hung out by the pool, and we drank a bunch of tequila, and I, like, fully blacked out. I've never in my life blacked out. And I fully, where I didn't remember getting home. I woke up naked in my bed. Awesome. My little brother told me that I called him for a ride, turned on Sugar Ray on the way home, tried to kiss him on the mouth. Yogi Bear pissed in the fucking bushes on the way home, like pants to my ankles, peed, and then fell asleep naked. Anyway, I texted her the next day and I was like, I am so sorry, what the fuck happened? And she was like, I don't know, we were at the pool and then you just blacked out. And I was like, holy shit. I was like, can I make this up to you? And she was like, yes. And I was like, that's a wrong answer. Anyway.
Yeah. Is it Elise? Did you marry her?
No, I'm not married either. Soon to be broken up with. Just kidding, babe. Oh, she's here. Oh, shit. Yeah. No, we're getting engaged soon or something. I don't know. Fuck.
He gets down on one
Ring
knee.
by spring or whatever. Whatever. But this girl, she said yes, but I remember when I was at the pool with her, she was telling me about how she was in this new program at UCSD to study anorexia, that she struggled with anorexia, and I was like, oh, that's fucking crazy. Like, she's in like this new program, whatever. And that's why she was in the hotel. They had paid for the hotel. This is important. So like a week and a half later, she invites me over. She had been moved to a new place, and I again, obviously I'm during the pandemic, I'm smoking, I take like 50 milligrams of edibles every day. I'm just I'm third person all day. I'm like watching, anyway. I show up at her place, and she is, like, not well. This is sad.
Oh no.
She's like so skinny, and it was sad. Like, she looked like
Wait.
Do you see Harry Potter?
Yeah.
At the end when he's in the station with Dumbledore after he gets killed, and he's like, what's that in the basket over there? And it's like little Voldemort, like... That's literally what she looked like. And I'm not being fucked up.
Okay.
She invited me over to her house, and she knew.
So she was, wait a minute, so she was naked and bald?
No. She was the Dark Lord. I open the door, she's like, Crucio.
She's holding your dick like this. Alright.
She's like, let me see that Elder Wand, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, so, come on, dude. Anyway, this story sucks, but I went in, and she was like unwell, and was telling me that she was gonna get checked into the ER the next morning because she wasn't eating. And she was refusing to eat, and so if she continued to refuse to eat, she would die by noon the next day. And she invited me over at 8 p.m. the night before to have sex with me.
It was like her last thing. She's like that cancer patient in Fight Club.
Yeah. Oh, I feel like I was the last
It's like,
meal.
I got dildos.
I was like,
This is the saddest fucking thing
oh
I've
my God.
ever heard.
You guys asked for it. Anyway, I've never in my life, like, left a date, been like, I'm gonna go grab something from my car. Or, like girls sneak out of the bathroom window, but I did that. I was like, I'm gonna go grab a sweater from my car. Like, ran to my car, deleted her number, like all the things.
What?
What does that make it worse? She was going to the hospital the next day. What the fuck do you want me to do? I was like, how fucked up are you?
Make Squirt! And then she'll die from anemia or something.
I really
Give
should
this
have
girl what she
stayed.
wants.
I should have stayed to give her the most mediocre sex of her life. So she decided not to go to the hospital and died of starvation the next day.
She would have been out of breath like midway through.
I wouldn't have had to use contraception, which would have been pretty cool. I know, guys. If we want to make it weird, we're gonna make it weird. But this is a true story. Anyway, I was like, the doctors are gonna help this girl. All this to say, she's better now. We texted a little bit. I followed up with her like 2 weeks later. And I said, hey, I just want to make sure you're okay, and she's okay. So
You left her place under the pretense that you're gonna go grab a sweater from a woman who has basically wearing just her skeleton.
Also, it was like summer. Yeah. And I like ran to a sweater.
Summer in California, you're like, oh, it's a little chilly in here.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna go.
I'm like sweating in there, trying to find a way out. Anyway, yeah, that's the worst date story. Sorry guys, that was a bummer. Don't know why. I should have been like, I don't have one. But I started, and that's what happened. So, fuck.
Wow, man. That's amazing. I don't have one worse than that, so I'm not even.
Of course you don't, because that's horrifying. I think about it all the fucking time.
It's like I love you, Like I think you're great, and then you tell me stuff, and I'm like, I'm gonna still find somewhere in the reserves to love you still.
You judging me for this?
Yes.
Dude, what did you want me to do?
I'm in front of a crowd of people. What am I supposed to high
She
five
was
you?
going to the ER the next day. You wanted me to sit there and hold her hand. This was his first date.
This is second date.
1.5. I blacked out the first one. I agree. I'm a shit person. That's off the table.
I forgot.
I
By the
already
way,
said that.
I forgot that you blacked. The story takes such a dark shit turn. I forgot that. It's like almost like you told two different first dates.
I told you it's a 1.5, man. It's like the documentary about the making of Jackass, okay? I don't know what to tell you. But I'm just trying to tell you that it was horrifying and it fucked me up, and I'm the victim here. She went to the hospital the next day. I had to live with this shit and tell it to people who then judge me for it.
Oh, dude.
When you all know I couldn't do shit about it, what was I gonna be like? You wanna go get In and Out? And she was gonna be like, yeah. And then I was gonna be like, see, all better. And then we're gonna go home and make love and get married? No. I could do nothing for this broad. Also, she's a fucked up person for bringing me over to her place. I hate her, and I'm glad she's better now, but stay out of my fucking life. Fuck you. I don't want a 3.5, I don't want a 4, I don't want 0 more dates. I wish we'd had 0. I wish I blacked out the second time. I wish I'd shown up there and she had shot me in the head with a gun. Because at least you would feel bad for me, because I have to live with this shit every day. I don't know how to make it better to seem like I'm the hero, because I'm not. I'm a shit person just like all of you. Fuck, dude. Anyway, that was my worst first date.
That was amazing. That was amazing. Welcome. You guys missed the greatest rant of all time. Please sit in the front row. We're wearing basically the same jacket. For Christ's sake, help us out. Thank you so much. Your pants are awesome. How are you?
You got like a young Santa Claus looking guy.
Yeah. Before he grew his beard and wanted to enslave those elves. How do you go about suggesting a new position in bed? Well, if she's dying, then it's super easy. You just move her. You can blow on her.
Oh, God. I didn't have sex with her. I don't suggest anymore. I think that's a young man's game. I think nowadays it's very clear that you watch something on porn and you're trying to be cool. You know, it's like wearing like cool clothes to the gym. It's like, it's just done for me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're a sweatpants guy and missionary.
I'm like shin length gym shorts. And
what about if it's like
Yeah,
an
that's right.
anniversary or something and you do like doggy style or something?
Oh, I mean, doggy style isn't like a new position. That
Yeah,
isn't
but if-
like shocking.
But you make it, but from what I'm hearing, it's like, well, she's on top, then I get bored.
Truly, it's whatever she wants, honestly,
Yeah.
till the end of time, it seems. So,
Okay.
yeah, it's just whatever, you know. She hands me a menu and I go, I'll just, you know.
Does she put pictures on it like you're at Denny's?
Exactly. And I'm just like, I'll take that one. And she's like, cool, you get 5 minutes, have fun. And I'm like, man, this feels weird, you know.
Does she set a clock and stare at you?
Yeah, well, that's the second part when we're not having sex anymore. And she's like, don't talk. And then that's how to make squirt. But that's more a hand movement rather than sex. So anyway, how about you, man? Let's get away from me. I hate what's happening to me up here.
You made this show what it is today.
I know. I feel like, you know, when you just start going down the dark road and then you're just deep in it.
That's what all of our car rides turn into that.
No,
That's
they
what
don't. No, they don't. Yeah, they don't.
I mean, my thing's not funny. It's just like a suggestion. It's more like a move. You just sort of move them into a position you want them to, and then if they're like, ow, or, you know, hey.
They're like, why?
Huh?
Like, why?
Yeah, why?
Yeah,
Hey, why are we doing this? I don't want to hang my head over the bed.
What's funny is when you are a man going on dates and you end up with a girl who wants to do different positions, I don't know how to say I hate this. I just like pretend like it's okay. Like,
Oh, yeah.
man,
Yeah,
I'm
you
such
said
a pussy.
you hate when she's on top because it hurts. It
No,
hurts.
like, there was a girl who, like, tried to do, like, reverse cowgirl, which is just horrifying to say out loud.
I love reverse cowgirl.
I just don't have what it takes, you know? I wanted to, like, tap in Air Bud to finish the game, you know what I mean? Because I didn't have what it took.
I hear you. I get
Yeah,
it. Okay.
yeah. I end up pushing rope most of the time we try out new stuff. It's never great.
Because you're nervous?
No, it's just not for me. I don't know, man. You don't want to have sex with me. It's not good. Anyway.
I kind of want to see him have sex.
I kind of want to have sex with you, dude.
Yeah.
You know what, man? I'll have sex with you.
Yeah,
All right,
yeah.
cool.
Dude, sick. Okay, great. One more, and
this
then
is
let's
great.
bring up our first comic. Oh, did you bring your piano to get people into the song?
Which
No.
song?
Our
Oh,
song.
no.
You want to just sing it?
Well, no. I'm going to tell you guys this right now. We are releasing a podcast, like Kane said, and it's going to have cool songs, improv songs. We're going to have like a little catchy song at the beginning every fucking time. And your little freak brains aren't ready for it, so I decided to save it for next time. Okay, I also didn't memorize it. Who got you the angriest you've ever been? That's a dope question.
The angriest I ever been was probably, it was probably my ex-wife.
That makes sense.
Yeah, she had this is not funny.
Go down the road, dude.
I can't, because it's not funny.
I know, but do
yours
it anyway.
at least had some level of funny.
No, it didn't. I feel horrible. Join me at the bottom.
I'm gonna say
these
my
people
thing.
hate me in judgment.
Yeah, I know.
Join me.
No, but mine's not. She just she had a real bad slapping me in the face problem.
Whoa.
Yeah. See, that's what I'm talking about.
Man, Kane's a bad guy, huh, guys? Can you believe Kane was pushing his face really hard into his girlfriend's hand? Abusive. Right, guys? Fuck him.
Yeah. So we would get into an argument, and it was on the way to the Laugh Factory. It was like the time I blew up. I said something she didn't like, and then she didn't have a response, so she slapped while I was driving, and I parked the car in the middle of the street and lost my fucking mind. And that's the angriest I ever got.
That's so cool. What was the funniest thing you said to her?
I was like, "You want to make Squirt? Stop slapping me in the face!"
Oh, man. Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah, we fought for 30 minutes in the car. I missed my spot. That's how long we were fighting. My spot was right up front, and I just unloaded, I think 8 years of...
You made Squirt.
I made verbal Squirt.
That's awesome. Yeah, wow. Dude, that is the least funny story I've ever heard.
She was also dying. She had cancer or something.
And I left her on the side of the road.
And I gave it to her. Download 5.
Because what do you want me to do about
She
it?
high-fived me.
Man, Kane, you really are a victim, man. I feel bad for you. Right, guys? We can all show some empathy for people who made different decisions than what we would have made.
Yeah.
Or whatever. Anyway, so the angriest I've ever been at someone, let's see. One time, my dad got super drunk, and this is during the pandemic, and he brought home his best friend's wife, had sex with her, and I tried to stop him, and he tried to physically fight me, and I was like, no. I dodged some of those, and then I was like, go for it, you fucking asshole. And then he went upstairs, and then he did that, and then he dropped a bunch of Benadryl on the ground, and my dog got one of those. That was the angriest I've ever been. Anyway, you want to tell a funny story now? Anyone wonders why we're comedians, it's, what'd you say?
Go to therapy.
Yeah, what do you think we're doing, honey? That's what this is. We go to therapy during the day, and then we're like, hey, people, we're normal like you. And then everyone looks at us and doesn't agree. Whatever, fuck it. What do you mean? Do you think we're getting paid for this? Oh, you think we should pay you for this? That's hilarious. You are funny.
Because we're unloading our stuff on you.
Totally.
Questions you wrote, this lady.
Yeah, I like this lady.
Yeah.
Did you write a question?
No.
Are you gonna?
Would you want to?
Do you want to ask it right now?
Ask your question.
Ask your question.
I think I know everything I need to know.
Oh!
But there's more comics coming up.
No, she said she thinks she knows everything she needs to know about dating. Is that right?
Oh.
Or you don't think we can help you? That's
We're here to
crazy.
help you.
What do you think
Slap
we're
me in the
doing here?
face.
You think we're just having fun? We're here to
Invite them
help
over for
you.
weird death sex. Do something.
I could leave you at a time of need, dude.
We're bearing our soul.
I gotta go get a sweater from my car right now, guys.
This is our show, guys. I hope you guys are ready for a really fun, interesting show. You're never going to see anything like this. I'm going to bring up your first comic right now. This dude is awesome. He's San Diego Loco, but he's going to do Loco and Local. Ladies and gentlemen, start clapping right now. Let's get that energy up for my good friend, Gabe Anthony, everybody.
What's up, going Dutch?
Did I scare you? Is it because I'm brown?
You scared him.
Who?
Damn, he's leaving.
Yeah, it's because I'm brown, right? No, I'm kidding. How you guys doing tonight? What's up, guys? I see you guys. Real quick, let's just get this out there if you need somebody to blame. I brought the baby. That's my guy right there, dude. That guy is, he's my booker, my manager. He's actually 29 years old. He's a Russian fighter. No, yeah, that is my nephew, dude. I love that guy. He's super cool. Hasn't spoken a word to me yet, but we're getting there, right? Tristan? That's right. All right, dude. He loves me so much. I like this, dude. I like this Going Dutch. The whole thing is great. I like that. I feel like everybody here is on the same page, right? Everyone here is like fucking really good. All right, cool. We're all like me then. Just no sex at all. That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up. Hell yeah.
Yeah, dude, my dick's right here.
You're the worst. You're the worst. No.
Dude, she's the worst.
No. Okay. Let's get real. I'm not having sex right now, but I am starting to date for the first time in a long time. And so I think this show's gonna be more therapy for me, and I'm secretly taking notes with all of this.
Gabe Anthony, everybody. Keep it going for Gabe. I love your voice. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Do you write music?
No. I drink cigarettes and smoke coffee all day. That's
Okay,
it.
great. If 50... Okay. Oh, no. If 50 dicks had to be sucked, are you doing it or sending your significant other?
Wow.
You're single, so that's hilarious.
Wait.
If 50 dicks...
No, yeah. Why do
Had
they
to be-
have to be sucked? They just have to be going to my head.
Don't try and work your way out of the
Okay, I'm
question.
sucking dick.
All right. 50?
50 dicks?
Yeah, they have to be sucked.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it good. I don't want to watch my lady suck 50 dicks.
I really wish there was stakes on the card.
Yeah, no, I don't want to watch my lady suck 50 dicks, and then the next time we hang out, she's like, dude, I did 50 the other night. I don't want to. You know? I'd rather take 50 dicks to the face, and then on date night, it's like, bitch, you saw what I did. Like, and she can't do it bad, because I'll do it good I'll do it bad to get through. I'll do it bad 49 times, and I'll do one really solid one.
Wait, but
Just like the best one she's ever seen. That way she has no excuse. Like, bitch, I did it. You can fucking you know? Me and Tristan talk about it all the time.
yeah, no. Who wrote this? By round of applause or raise your hand. Yes, you tightened up. Did you? Was it you? Okay, I need to know who wrote this because I need stakes. And do they have to all be sucked in one night?
And how many dicks have you sucked?
In one night.
In one night, yeah.
Yeah, all right. Well, I mean, that's a good answer. I really wish there was like a bomb's gonna go off and it's gonna kill your
Yeah, I
family
want it more. Yeah.
or something. But all right. Well, it's good to know that you would just randomly, if there were 50 dicks, 50 guys needed their dick sucked, you'd be like, I got it. No provocation or anything. All right. Here we go. Here we go. What's the worst sex position, Gabe?
Fat on fat. I never want to be in that position again. I don't.
Like getting through a door?
No. Like getting a chunker off a Tinder date, and no, it's just two large people can't. Have you ever seen two large people that act like they're happily in love? They're not having sex. It doesn't make it. It's too much in the way.
Got it.
Yeah, just so you guys know that for next time.
All right, so that's, if anybody was wondering what sex position not to do, don't get fat and then fuck another fat person.
Yeah, no fatties.
Okay. All right, best way to propose.
Bitch. Okay. All right. Best way to propose. All right. You don't go back to the place you had your first date. You go back to the place you had your first fight. Okay? And then you reminisce. Remember that time when we thought it was almost over? Right here.
Okay, keep going.
Good.
But what happened that night? We made it through. And we're still together. And we're still here. Wow. So right here, on the night that we championed for our love, I'd like to ask you to be my forever.
Yeah.
Holy shit. This is also coming off the heels of I won't fuck fat bitches.
Yeah.
And And you guys are like, he's a good man. Solid dude, this guy. That's not bad, but also I don't want to take my girl back. Like, I'm not going to go to my ex-wife and be like, remember when you slapped me in front of Laugh Factory? We should renew our vows. All right, one more, and then we're going to get Gabe out of here.
Let's do it.
You've been lovely.
Thank you.
Last movie you made out or fooled around at in the theater?
Oh, that one hurt.
Oh no, you gotta go back in time. The first Transformers.
No, it was. I think it was like the last solo Iron Man. It was the Iron Man when he shoots off all the other Iron Men and then they start exploding in the air.
Iron Man 3.
Iron Man 3, dude. All the Iron Men are exploding in the air, right? And then it kind of looks like fireworks on the screen. And me and my girlfriend had our first kiss right in that moment. So.
That's not the question.
What was it?
First time you fooled around.
Yeah, for me at the time.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't fool around in movie theaters, dude. Oh, no. Actually, no. It was Wolverine. Yeah, and Wolverine, and she gave me head. I forgot. They used to
Gabe Anthony, everybody. Keep it going for Gabe. Anthony, lovely. So much. Are you guys ready for your next comic?
Were any of us surprised that the child that was here was Mexican? Because I'll tell you right now, when I heard there was a kid, I was like, they're Mexican. We take our kids fucking everywhere. I kept mine at home today because she's a bitch. I'm gonna be honest with you. She's fucking 14 and she's an asshole. Anyone other than the people with a kid in the audience have kids? Awesome, this is gonna be great. Oh, you do? Fuck them kids, right? You guys do too? Fuck them kids. Except the one in the audience, that one's great. No, but I like audible porn. I like listening to it. There's something nice about it, so I've had to get really creative. And now I have to like YouTube videos of men training their dogs. Because you'll still get them like, good girl. Like, yeah. They'll be like, fetch them balls. I'm like, oh, okay. Every once in a while you get him, you know, he'll put a clip in there. Oh, there's a dog here. Awesome. He'll put a clip in there of the dog drinking water. And you're like, yeah, that's the sound I was looking for, really. You guys hear the dog drinking water? Because I do. It's distracting me. Jeez, I can't even finish this joke. You guys are going to hear it for the rest of the set. We're just going to move on. That's in my time. I'm Lucy Love.
Go for Lucy, you guys. Have fun. Hey.
I tried.
What do you mean?
You crushed it.
You killed,
Thanks.
honestly.
For the Mexicans. The Mexicans like, we understood.
Now everyone has to take a shit. See, they saved it until you're 7.
Nice.
How nice is that? Well, that was really fun. Lucy Love, I honestly wouldn't have guessed that you were Hispanic.
A lot of people don't.
Yeah, Love is just more like a porn name.
Stage name?
Yeah, yes. Stage name.
Totally.
Totally that. That's super fun. What's your real last name?
Lucero, which is Lucy. That's where Lucy comes from.
What's your real first name?
Amanda.
Oh my god. That is the most Mexican shit I've ever heard.
Totally.
In my life.
My middle name is Miguel. So,
Miguel?
Miguel.
Miguel?
Like Michael in Spanish.
Miguel.
Miguel.
Miguel, the artist,
Right.
is the best, worst artist of all time.
Probably the middle name comes from that because I was like the best, worst choice of my mom's life. My daughter was the best, worst choice of my life, and so is the child in the audience, and so on and so forth. That's a Mexican thing. It's like it's the best, also the worst.
Oh, that's fun. You're fun, dude. Well, we're gonna pull from this bucket and just see what happens. You know what I mean? So, these are wet. All right, guys.
So am I.
There's a lot of questions in here.
I'm not. Yeah, the drinking the water got to me.
Honestly, yeah, that was pretty insane. Yeah.
He was like, I know what's up.
Yeah, that was like Niagara Falls over there. Okay. The question, this maybe was written by the child. This says, do you like comedy? Do you think it's responsible to have children? What are you good at? Do you ever question your sexuality? What's your biggest pet peeve?
I feel like I already went through a lot of this stuff.
I know.
Yeah. let's here. Let me look. At
Yeah,
this.
why don't you start at the top there and we'll work down.
Do I like comedy? I'll tell you this: when I go on dates, I do ask them their favorite street joke because I feel like that's a good gauge. Like they'll be like, and the favorite one I've ever heard, I'll tell you because it was a classic, and you guys can take it and use it because it's a street joke.
They don't know what a street joke is. Do you want to explain that?
A street joke's just like a joke, like a knock-knock joke, or like a joke that kind of is just in the ether of comedy that anyone kind of uses.
Rich kids, it's when you go to New York City and a homeless idiot comes up to you and tells you a joke and you go, oh my god, that's really funny, you could be a comedian, and then you give him $20 of your parents' money. That's what that means.
Right.
So, yeah.
You could also do that here. I will take $20 of your parents' money. So I always ask them their favorite street joke because you can get a good gauge of someone. Like if they say something like, why did Simba's dad die? And you're like, I don't fucking know why. And they're like, because he did a Mufasa. It's like, you're a fucking child, okay? Also, why are you traumatizing me? But my favorite one ever, this guy told me, is he was like, there's this beautiful couple, they're an older couple, they're celebrating their 50th year anniversary, and they're just doing it all up, right? They do the dinner, the movies, they get home, and the husband's like, I'm gonna surprise you. I'm gonna sneak to the bathroom, you lay on the bed, I'm gonna come right out. And so he sneaks into the bathroom. 5 minutes later, he comes out naked with a cape on. And he goes, super dick! And the wife goes, I'll take the soup. Right?
That is great.
I fucked him for sure. I was like, you don't even have to pay for the dinner. Let's just go home.
Yeah. That's fucking
So
awesome.
I do like comedy. I put out for comedy, good comedy. Do I think it's responsible to have children? Absolutely not. Yeah, no. What am I good at? Putting dicks in my mouth. Do you ever question your sexuality? I don't, but my comedy would lead you to believe differently. And what's my biggest pet peeve? One time I got this DM. I think DMs are very aggressive. I think men who send DMs, there's a way to do it and nobody knows how to, at least guys. There was one time where I was like playing with a baby. You know when you play with babies and you're just like blowing on their arms or like pretending to like eat them. You're just like, you're grabbing their arm. That's what I was doing in this video. And this guy sends me a DM and he's like, I wish that baby's arm was my dick right now.
Wow.
Yeah. And then he follows it up with save me. I'm like, what are we talking about here? But then I thought, imagine if I went to his house, pulled out his dick sideways, and was like, like, what did you expect me to respond to that? So yeah,
That
pet
made me
peeves are
squirt.
shitty DMs.
That was good. That was fun. That's insane. Every time a girl talks about their DMs, I freak out. That's insane.
It's weird. It gets kind of weird.
So weird, but it's also hilarious. It's also a weird flex because guys don't get shit. We just get like, kill yourself, idiot. You know, we just get like, hey, you're a hack, kill yourself. You know, hey, I wish one girl was like, I'd like to bend you over and bone you or something. I'd like to peg you, you dirty little tiny little boy. I'd be like, yeah, cool. Isn't that weird how guys and girls are so different? Where like if a girl literally sent me a message that was like, I want to bend you over, tie you to the bed, and peg you to death, I'd be like, cool.
You
I'd
made
be like,
a lot
that
of
was
eye
cool.
contact with me.
That's better than kill yourself for the 8th time today. Anyway, that's fun. Do I like comedy? Yeah. I guess. It's a good thing and it's a bad thing. Do you think it's responsible to have children? I do not. I am staunch on this. I think it's a bad decision at this point in the state of the world. I think if you have kids already, by all means, that's really great. Raise them to be right. But don't stop. Stop having them. There's no point. But if we stop having them, they're just never going to stop happening. The point is, guys, just stop. I don't know how to fix this. The population will collapse, and then our pyramid scheme that we call capitalism will just completely crumble. You're seeing it in China. It's what's happening across the world.
Jake is
the
so
point
funny.
is, you have to have them, or else we all die. So you need to have them, but you should stop because you're fucking stupid. But is it responsible? No, but you have to, so the economy or whatever. Okay, what are you good at? I'm good at ice hockey. No one knows that, but I have drumsticks for legs, so that's my hockey talent. Do you ever question your sexuality? All the time? Okay? Men are objectively hotter than women. We don't wear makeup. Look at them go.
Very true.
What's your biggest pet peeve? I fucking hate the bikers on the 101. They can suck my dick. Fuck
Hey,
you.
all the bikers
You
on
dumb
all the
little fucking speed suit. Kill yourself. Anyway. Here we go.
What job is a big turn off? What job is a big turn on?
What job?
Job.
A job that's a turn on is porn star. A job that's a turn off is biker. You bike, you're a
Bike rider?
You're a nerd. Fuck you. Kill yourself. I'm gonna be in some bikers DMs later. What about you?
I make more money than most of the men I date, so I don't really care if they have a job.
Oh my god.
I'm like, mommy will take care of it.
Holy shit, dude.
So I guess turn on is jobless. If you're unemployed, I like you. Turn off. It's not hard to make more money than unemployed men, guys. Big turn off as a job. I don't know, the guy who wears a Chuck E. Cheese costume. I just assume you're a pedophile. I don't want to date you. Who wants to do that job?
Who? Tell us.
Short guys.
Ah!
I don't want to say it. I hesitate. That's why I abruptly stopped. Because I was like, oh, I was going to say something.
Short guys want affection at any cost.
true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give it up for Lucy Love, you guys. That's so fun. Wow, we're having a good
Hi, hey everybody, how's it going? You okay? Yeah. Not very encouraging. All right, thank you. Okay, yeah, I just came to hang out. He asked if I wanted to go on. I said, sure. I've never performed in an Eagle Scout project or whatever is happening back here. I think somebody got promoted for this. This is really DIY back here. All right. I would love to own a home and do something different from this, but you know, something fun. Okay, nice to, all right, good, hey, all right. All right, you guys, I'm kind of just, thank you very much.
Keep it going for Connor, everybody. Dude, amazing. I love you. I'm so glad you're here and we're able to drop in. These were handed to me from
money?
an audience member. And if you have, it's one of your beers. If you guys also, if you have some and you're out there and you want to hand them in, feel free to like come over and grab them. I'll come over and grab me flat. I will come over and grab them. All right.
Well,
I'm
say it
just
again.
going to
One
get
more time. Try it again.
I'm going to come over and grab you.
Please.
Best way to not get a second date.
Be a fucking dick? I don't know. Best way?
Best way to not get a second date.
Don't get the first date.
Brilliant. Brilliant. I love that. All right. I'm going to pull again.
Is this all dating stuff?
Yeah.
I just showed up. I don't know.
To come hang out at our dating comedy show you're well aware of?
I came to see you.
Oh, honey.
I feel like he thinks I'm blowing him. I really just came to hang out.
How to slide into the DMs.
Okay, I might be the worst person for this show because I've been with the same woman for 7 years. I was with her before I ever had Instagram or Facebook or anything. So I don't know. What's up? It's probably
Like
good.
with the power fist and all of it? Like the
Yeah,
power
like a
fist
black
emoji?
power thing. Probably not. Most of you shouldn't do that, but hold on to it and select whatever's closest to you, and then just, what's up? And then don't get the first date.
So the white one?
Well, maybe even a yellow one. Honestly, you guys do not look good.
What's up? I have jaundice. All right, pull
What
this.
do we not? Okay.
Oh yeah, no, I mean we could. I wanted to pick your brain about that. Sliding into the DMs, yes. Go ahead and slide. I don't know. I don't have any pickup lines ever, so I don't slide ever into the DMs, but I do encourage it.
I've used one pickup line ever. Can I? It's
Hit me. Do you want me to be a girl or?
No, it's a quick story. Can I tell it?
Oh yeah.
Okay. So, like I said before, I've been with one lady ever. I know. Pretty cool. And we met in this barn. Okay, there's a party inside a barn, and there was this guy running around doing that thing where you clink somebody's bottle and it foams up from the top. You know that that fun party trick where you just waste somebody's money for no reason? There's a guy doing that. I saw him do it to this one beautiful woman. He hit her bottle, fell to the ground, smashed all the pieces. I was like, I better say something to that woman. This is my chance. I was going to say something to the guy. I'm gonna fight somebody over a Bud Light. Anyway, here's what I did. I ran over to the wall of this barn. I grabbed this big broom off the wall, ran back to this lady. I started pushing all the broken glass and beer around, and I kind of started nudging her legs with it. And I said, you better watch out. I might sweep you off your feet. Greatest of all time. I've used one ever. I'm batting 1,000 forever. Hall of Fame. So if you're ever at a barn party and you see some guy hitting bottles, you know what to do. But you will be number 2.
Connor Castillo, everybody. Keep it going for Connor. You're the man. All right.
Right, we just came from Barrio Logan. Different vibe, all right? Mm-hmm. Also, it was raining there. What is the fucking weather racist too? I mean, I texted Jake. He's like, yeah, no rain here. I'm like, convenient for the white people. No rain. What's up?
What I mean, do you want to just get into it? Let's
we'll
do
get
it.
into it. You go first.
It's like scary. The first bucket pool, you know, it's like bucket virginity tonight. I'm nervous. Okay. Dating advice. How does sobriety impact dating for you?
Did you guys write these topics? Yeah. You did? No. Okay, one guy said yeah. So is it just you writing them?
This is perfect for me. My ex-husband got sober.
Oh, is that perfect?
It's perfect. There's a reason he's an ex. What's happening? What did I do? Oh.
Yeah, I think it's the cord.
I love your hand. I like that manly grip you just took, and it was like a little abrasive too. Oh, no one else likes to get choked here? Just a little bit? Just a little bit.
I could do it. She's a small neck, so...
Yeah, I mean, don't, like, fucking cut off my oxygen supply, but make it tight.
That's the fun part, though.
Oh, that's what's fun for you. Yeah, you are. You do have a good grip for that. Does sobriety impact... Did you do Sober October?
No,
Oh,
okay,
yeah.
so I did sober 1 week of October, and I was just like, why am I doing this to myself? You know what I mean? Like...
How was your relationship during that week?
I don't drink alcohol, though. It's just weed. So does that even count? I don't know.
Not here, but in other states.
Okay, well, how I feel about sobriety is...
Sex is way worse, let's be honest.
Dude, I only have sober sex. I'm like,
oh, God, you feel it all.
Yeah, I do it in the daylight.
She
shit.
remembers
I
it the
make
next
eye contact.
day.
Yeah. I do like the really scary ginger eye contact. You have to be really specifically into me to like sex with me, okay? I gotta be your type. Okay?
Is missionary your favorite? So you
Yeah,
can just stare him down.
I'm choking myself. But drinking and having sex is cool.
Yeah.
You got divorced over it, so that is. Do we have time for that?
No. The thing is, drinking and having sex is cool, but not when the other person is sober. Because you realize, like, all the things that you think about women in porn, and you're like, why would she do that? That looks so gross. That's how he thinks you look, you know? It's like dancing.
He's judging you?
Yeah. Oh, he was a judgy sober person, you know?
Oh, they all
Like, he
are.
was like, you would be riding this better if you went to a meeting with me maybe sometime. You know? I don't think you're
And was he
riding
ripping
abilities.
cigarettes and drinking Monster, too?
I mean, yeah. Perfect. Outside of church.
I'd rather you be sober from Monster than alcohol, honestly, personally.
You think monster
Yeah.
dudes are worse than drunk dudes?
It's just a boner kill for me to see you drinking that. I don't know.
What about Red Bull?
Okay, all right.
Oh, she's classy.
You get like a little bit better with Red Bull. Okay.
Why? Because I saw it at Costco instead of just Sam's Club?
I don't know. There's something about the branding of Red Bull that's just less gross, and I can't really describe to you what that is. Okay, what's your favorite part of being in a relationship? Gay. Oh man, you go first, because
I love being in a relationship. I think I'm insecure. Any other women not feel good about themselves ever in life? No, you just feel worthless. Yeah, I like being in a relationship because the internet hoes are just internet hoes. They're not real hoes at that point. You know?
They can be real
You don't have to
hoes.
compete. Well, they are, but I'm just saying you don't have to compete with them. You know, for
well,
all things.
I think the best part about being in a relationship is like farting, I guess. I don't know.
Oh God.
Just like farting out loud, like that's pretty
Do
cool.
you not do that when you're not in a relationship?
No, because the only other place I fart besides like in front of my boyfriend is like in a really loud club where like nobody can.
Jesus.
Do you know what I mean? Like if you're in a club and you're like some girl's twerking on you, she's 100% farting for sure. Like
Wait, there's so many opportunities to fart in a club. Why would you do it while you're twerking?
I don't know. It's freeing. It just comes out naturally. It's kind of like being burped or something. I don't know.
Do you think they can feel it, or do you think they think it's just the bass?
They can smell it.
Oh God.
But they never think it's you. Works every time. They're like, no, it doesn't. They're laughing at me because it doesn't.
Oh my God.
There's a lot
that's how
in
much
here.
guys like pussy. They know it was you, and they're like, well, I already got invested.
Look at how long this one is.
Well,
What is
they
this?
have
An
serious-
MLA format? What are you guys doing
They
in
have
here?
serious problems. Maybe we should get to them.
I'm scared of that one.
Oh.
Like, I want to go really deep and find one that's like, okay, ready? Oh yeah,
She
this one looks uneducated. I love that. Look at it. They can barely spell. Okay.
Celebrity crush.
That's good. Okay.
You go.
Right now, like a really no, that's not a celebrity you guys know. It's gotta be someone you know. Okay.
Do you want to hear mine?
I'm not attracted to men anymore, so I can't
Well,
remember.
it
It can't be a woman. I know. Now I'm thinking about that. You go first.
Mine's Ted.
Ted Bundy's dead and not a celebrity.
He is definitely a
Zac Efron played him. Doesn't that make you a celebrity?
Oh, you guys tell me. Do you think Ted Bundy's a celebrity?
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Hell yeah. He's like, yeah, he's my idol. Yeah.
Okay, so you picked a serial killer. All
Yeah.
right. You guys are like, you don't know one celebrity. Who am I horny for right now? This is hard. Because I've been literally being horny for like the grossest guy. That's like a new kink of mine. When you turn 32, you're like, oh yeah, like a guy that like is a billionaire, but like he doesn't take care of himself. You know what I mean? That nobody knows, but he's like wasted his whole life like on crypto. Like, oh my God. Like, if anyone knows who Charles Hoskinson is, that's who my crush
Oh
is
God.
right now.
You're just like jerking off to finance magazines.
Yeah, just like a guy that doesn't take care of himself because he's like too busy for pussy. Do you know what I mean? Like, can you see how that's kind of hot? Like, he's like, I'm sorry, I'm like saving the world right now. But like,
You had me at billionaire.
okay, no one agrees with me. That's fine. I totally get it. It's not relatable at all. What am I supposed to say? Michael B. Jordan.
Honestly,
okay?
yeah.
Michael B. Jordan. Channing Tatum. No, okay? I've fucked everyone. I've been through it, okay? I've got to move on to weird shit now. I'm in a different realm.
This is for part 2 of this is good for you, but we're not. Wait, part 1 is how early, or what's your opinion on ass play on the first date? Jesus.
I hate getting my ass eaten. I'm completely a non-ass eating person. I don't even want to know that I have a butthole. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I don't want to be reminded that I have an asshole.
I don't have to clean it out for you. Yeah.
I like forgetting. By the way, I have no ass. It's one of the best things about not having ass is just kind of you live your life. You don't even think about your asshole.
You're like
at
a
all.
horse. You're just walking along.
Yes. I'm just farting in the club and like it's just lewd. I'm not thinking about. I don't want it to be wet. Now it's wet.
Oh God.
Cause like already when they're eating pussy, it like drips down there, and
Yeah.
like then I'm only thinking about like how like my butthole's sucking up the spit, and I'm like, sorry, I know.
I think you're doing a lot of clenching if that's happening.
I'm so sorry, guys.
I think that the first date you should have no ass play at all. I mean, explore the pussy. Can you not spend one night on
Yes.
the pussy?
This is the worst fucking.
The second
TED
part
talk
of that
all
is
Can you not spend 1 minute on the pussy, guys?
I mean, I'm just saying,
Yeah.
I don't hate
But
it
you
as
also
much
have
as you.
an amazing ass, and
I thought you were
would-
gonna say pussy, and I was like, thank
Sure. But if I had ass like yours, I'd probably be getting it eaten. Like maybe that's what it is. You gotta have a good ass.
you. Maybe. I mean, I'm all for the. You can feel free. I'm like a reverse buffet. Like you can come and eat, but I'm not doing any of the taking.
Oh, I'm not doing it.
I'm not. No,
Is
that's
that part
weird.
of the
That I don't know. Who they didn't specify.
I did eat a guy's ass once.
Oh!
For the bucket list of it. I mean, you gotta just do it.
Nope.
Like,
I'm here to say I haven't yet, and I'm fine.
it was like a non-hairy one. It like suctioned me in. I used to date guys that had big asses. It kind of like, yeah, it like, the butt, kind of. And I was doing it upside down, so I was going like past the balls.
You're doing
into the
Cirque du
ass.
Soleil ass eating? Is that what's going on here?
Yeah, nobody enjoyed it.
Here,
It
the
was just for
second
fun.
part of this. How early in the relationship can you rip a fart in front of your
Oh
partner?
yeah,
Her specialty.
Well, the thing I love about men is you guys just do it first. Do you know what I mean? Like you set the precedent. Like you fire the first fart, and then, you know, I wait like 2 to 3 business days after that. I'm like, okay, and then I start bringing them in. You know, like usually guys are so forgiving about that.
That is wild. So, like, on a bad day, like you ate Indian food, you're just sitting on the couch, like.
I will say I'm more of a burper. I only fart in my sleep horizontally, and then it's like really bad. Like,
What other way is there to sleep? How often do you
no,
sleep
but I mean,
standing
like
up?
farts don't come out of me until I'm like this. You know what I mean? Like, what am I kicking? I'm so sorry. Yep. Anyway, yeah, but Cameron's like, oh yeah, you like wake me up farting sometimes.
Oh
Like,
my god.
well, it's too late now. He's already in it, so.
No, I'm such a girl about that stuff. Like a 1920s housewife. Like, I turn on the bathtub when I poop.
Whoa.
Yeah.
And like, does it? Are you loud?
No, I don't know. I just feel like we have thin walls, maybe. You never know what's gonna happen in there.
Well, when you live in a studio apartment, let me tell you, you're hearing farts no matter what room you're in. It's one room, okay? You got to get comfortable with the farting pretty quick.
You need a backyard like this for your habits.
Oh, I would fart like everywhere here. Like, just greet my neighbors over the fence farting.
You pick one.
Okay.
I don't know why you should have got the fart one.
I do just feel like more confident about the ones in the bottom for some
Okay.
reason. I don't know what that. Look at that one. That one's like dirty. Okay, we're gonna pick this one. Ugh, look, it's
She went
got
for
like
the
a
dirty
hole in
one.
it. I think my boyfriend is secretly Mormon. I don't think you can be secretly Mormon. It's not really like a.
Also, was there a question, or was they just letting us know?
They put a question mark at the end of it, which I love. Like they just decided it was a question.
Here's what I think: you give him alcohol and candy, and you
then
see
test
which
him.
one he
Yeah,
picks.
and a gun to his head, and then you're like, all right.
Okay, I am not suggesting we shoot a whole Mormon community.
I actually don't know anything about Mormons except for that they drink soda with cream in it.
Yes, and hold on. There's a show about like you know whatever the.
Is there? I don't know
the
shit about
extremist
Mormons.
ones.
I'm from New England. We don't have that shit.
Yeah, same.
We don't like do that. We cheat on our husbands and wives.
Yeah, we
and
lock our
don't
kids
do
in the big
polygamy.
boys. They're not. You know,
That was a bad one. Wait, one more. I'm
more.
sorry.
It's-
Mormonism is not our thing. Okay, would you?
I don't hate it. I'm just
would you
saying,
get
she's-
matching tats with slow? What's slow mean?
Pick another.
Oh, it's S/O. Okay, cool. I don't have a tattoo. I don't have a piercing. I mainly accessorize with camel toe, so it's a big no for me. I don't do needles. No, thank you.
I got my ex-husband's name tattooed on my ring finger for our first anniversary, and his response was, "Oh, you shouldn't have done that." So, yeah. So if anyone knows anyone named Brian or Ryan, I'm already halfway there. Send them my way.
Dude,
you know.
this is the worst advice show of all time. I'm
Yeah.
gonna say it.
I say do it. I say do it. It's gonna end bad anyway. You might as well have a keepsake. You're right.
If you do, send me a picture because I'll send it to the group chat and laugh at you.
What group chat?
I don't know. I have several.
I want to be in one.
Okay, yeah. We'll make fun of you together. Anyway,
We're gonna leave. I
Thank you
guess.
so much for coming
You
out
guys
to
were
Morning
great.
Comedy. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Give it up for me.
Olivia, you guys ready for your final comedian? Oh, I need all the energy. You guys ready for your final comedian? This dude is awesome. It's a nationally touring headliner. Ladies and gentlemen, keep that energy up for my good friend Mal Hall, everybody.
Hey, thank you, everybody. How about a round of applause for all the comedians that have been up here? I feel like I'm gonna bomb this show. Do you own the house? It's just a bunch of white kids back here, and then the chaperone is sitting right in front. He's the cool dad. You guys can drink and do your little show at my house, but I'm coming. How old are you?
56.
56. Does it feel weird to be around this young of people?
No.
Okay. I feel weird. It's very strange. Like when I started stand-up, it was like 10 years ago, and I was in my late 20s, and I felt young. Like I remember when I turned 30, and I was going on stage and being like, "I'm old now. I'm 30," and now I'm 39. And there was someone up here earlier talking about 34. I'm getting up there in age now. I'm like, what? You have no idea. I have 2 kids, so that was another question: is having kids irresponsible? I'm just back there. The whole young generation's like, yeah, don't do it. I'm like, I had a 4-year-old and a 1-year-old at home. It's fun. I guess I'm just gonna do my jokes. My set is totally clean, and I'm closing the filthiest show that I've been to this year. I agreed to it. I knew what I was getting into. I've done one of these before. It'll be fine. That's my time. That's my time. That's 20 minutes. That was 20 minutes. I'm sorry.
Keep it going from now. That was great, dude. That was fucking awesome. I wouldn't have expected you to hate Christmas so much, man.
I hate it.
That's crazy. My girlfriend and I love it. And we recently just watched Home Alone. Like literally this week we watched it.
Uh-huh.
And halfway through I looked at her and I said, you know how they're like, because it was on Disney Plus, I was like, you know how Disney's remaking every movie ever? I was like, if they remade it now, what would it be like? And then I was like, imagine instead of Macaulay Culkin defending his house against the wet bandits, it was just Nancy Pelosi defending the Capitol against the Capitol riot people with marbles and grease traps and stuff. And that made me like Christmas even more, man. You could be in the Christmas spirit. Oh, I'm like a little elf. You could be a modern woke Santa. I could be your little tiny elf, man. You ever think about that? Nope.
100% have never thought about that joke. Home Alone couldn't happen now because the kid would just be on his phone the entire time and not know that the parents left.
He'd be like, take the shit, I don't care, whatever.
They would check back on the ring or whatever. We're on the plane, but we're gonna DoorDash you some food. We'll be right back. Don't worry, you live in the only neighborhood in Chicago with no black people. Just lock the doors.
That was what we said. I was like, this wouldn't happen because immediately he would just FaceTime his mom and be like, I'm good, I'll just kind of wait till you get back, fuck off.
Lupita's on the way, she'll be there, don't worry.
Yeah, they also live in like a 10-bedroom home. Like, I love how the cops in that movie are just like lazy about some little white kid. It's like, yeah, fucking right, dude. They would have fucking shown up in force.
Different time.
Yeah, different time. Also, like, every adult in that film is like mean to children.
Yeah.
Not like mean in like a way of like, hey, go to your room. They're like, hey, fuck you, you little twerp.
And
you
also
little
not
bitch.
Concerned that he's just out on his own.
No, not
buying
at all.
a toothbrush. Well, you take that.
Okay. I'm such a sheep, god damn it. How do you politely tell a date that you do not share food off your plate? Man, Dr. Seuss wrote this one apparently.
I do hate the, can I have... Let's get different things so we could share. Some of yours.
We're such different people.
You love it?
Yes, dude. I'm like, I'll get something, and then we can each try.
Everything is tapas, babe. Whatever. Let's just...
Yeah. We're at Chili's, dude. I want to try like 8 things on the Chili's menu.
Buy 8 things then.
Well, that's why they make the triple dipper. We get 6 things total. Yeah. Based on the math there. If I did
order
my
the
math.
6 things together.
Yes, together. Yeah. All right. I'm still cool,
We're
guys.
exact opposite people, Jay.
And that's why this is going to be fun. So how do you tell them not to?
I think on a date in the first, whatever your probation period is when you start dating, in that time it's fine. And then once you get to the end of the probation, you're like, well, this is going to work? Okay, here's my first thing. It's like, I don't really, every time when we order, and then you go, can I want to taste some of yours? That bugs the shit out of me. Can we just not do that anymore?
That reminds me of that I think you should leave, where he's like, do you mind telling my girlfriend that there's a rule? You can't hog all the loaded nachos. You're that guy.
I don't know the reference, but I'm going to say, okay, cool.
God damn it. All right. Fuck. All right, what you got?
What's the weirdest sex you've ever had?
Man, that's a good question. The weirdest sex I've ever had. It was Halloween. It was 20.
Say no more.
I think it was 2015. I was living in Los Angeles. I went to we went to the parade in Santa Monica. I was living in West Hollywood at the time. It was like on Santa Monica Boulevard. It was like the gay parade. It was awesome. And me and this girl who was my friend's girlfriend's roommate, we'd always kind of been flirting, but eventually we were like, all right, it's time to do this thing. And we started having sex, and my dick just wasn't working, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And I pushed rope. I pushed like pretty hard rope for a while.
By the way, you said pushing rope earlier, and that's the first time I ever heard of that. That's a hilarious. That is such a great way to describe it. Like I knew exactly.
Bro, let me tell you about pushing rope. The first time I ever tried to have sex was in a parking lot on 9th Street, Del Mar. It's right over here. There was a girl from my high school who was very cool and was like, I will have sex with you. And I was like, that sounds fun. Anyway, we showed up. She was like, did you bring a condom? I was like, absolutely, I did. Put the condom on. She grabs my penis to put it inside of her, and I came. Swear to God.
Major compliment.
Yes. And I immediately, instead of telling her I came, I was like, actually, I don't think I'm ready. So I don't think I'm ready for this. This seems like a sin by our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. I need to...
Oh, we're moving too fast, girl.
And I put my pants on with the condom still on. Drove home, and then threw that condom in the trash. So, yeah, I'm cool. Junior year. Yeah, what about you?
I haven't had any weird sex things. I'm a square. How long should you wait to split a check? My heart says never, but my wallet says I'm going broke.
Well, that was written by a guy.
Exactly.
That was written by a cuck.
How long should you wait to split a check?
You ever heard of debt, buddy? Just go into it, man. Pussy's worth it. A good girl's worth it. Also, here's the deal. I do believe this. If you do not ask, as a male, if you do not ask to cover it, you're a piece of shit. If the girl doesn't ask to at least split it, you're a piece of shit. That's my kind of rule. And on the first date, as a girl, if your expectation is that I'm going to pay for it, go fuck yourself. And that's what I believe. What about you, Mal?
This is on a first date, the splitting the check?
Yeah, first date.
I don't know. I don't think I've ever split a check on a first date. If you ask somebody out, it's on you to pay.
It is on you to pay.
That means if women too, if you ask the dude out, that's on you now to pay. Like I showed up, take care of me.
I love how there was like a girl clapping and then you started saying that and they were like...
I do agree that etiquette says on a first date, the guy's gonna pay, but you should make the move. I think making the move is a polite thing to do, and it makes us...
Make the move to your wallet. You know, that thing where you're like, oh, you're gonna... Oh, thanks.
Because the guy likes to go, no, I got it.
Yeah.
This Starbucks, I got it, girl, I got it.
It's the same way where I'm gonna like grab your throat later to pretend to choke you to death, but you're gonna like it. You know, it's that same thing. All right, cool. This is fun.
Jake, you're hilarious.
Oh, we're having fun, man. Is a high body count a red flag for guys? If yes, how many is too many? Wow. What do you think?
I don't think so. Do what you need to do. Everybody has a life before they meet somebody. Have fun.
Yeah.
That's what I think. Jake, I would love to hear your opinion.
No, I actually totally agree. I don't know how to answer
Is there a
this.
number that's too high?
No, I think like honestly, I wish more girls.
1,000.
Who said that? Who fucking said that? Yeah, honestly, 1,000 would be a lot. That's concerning. But
Well, what if they were like 999? I would love to be number 1,000.
I think that unfortunately society is in this way. Here's the deal. Sometimes I listen to Ben Shapiro talk, and he says the most insane things I've ever heard in my entire life. And sometimes he's not wrong. I've also heard Andrew Tate say things that are true, and that's what bothers me about this planet and the way society's going. I personally believe I wish more women would watch porn and would be like open to more things, because also I think you've been sexually repressed by society as a whole. And I wish, like, honestly, I wish I knew it was called a vulva instead of a vagina my whole life, because I've been looking at your outers and I've been calling them your inners your whole entire fucking life, and that's just fucking weird. And I wish that we had been taught these things and you as well, because truthfully, there's so many girls who live their whole lives and don't even have an orgasm, and that breaks my fucking heart. For you, not for me. Could I be the one to give you that orgasm? Probably. Do I think them inside my brain? Yes, sometimes. Because I'm egotistical. It's the same way where I watch Navy SEAL videos and I'm like, I could do that shit. Go fuck myself, you know what I mean? Then I want to fling myself off a cliff and see what happens, you know what I mean? But the point is that, yes, have sex with as many people as you want, because I think that's cool. And I like when girls are like sexually active and talk about sex and are open about it. I think it's a very, very, very cool thing to do. And I'm not saying that to be progressive. You're still sluts, but I think it's cool to do that. I think you're a cool slut. Like, I won't marry you, but I'll date you for a little bit or whatever. You know, I'll come in a condom in your car and pretend it's your fault. I think I love my sweater in my car.
Word. All right, last one.
I'm not doing anymore.
I love how it's Mal's show now. You go see that last one here.
You know, it looked like Kane was making a move like, we need to wrap it up. So
Well, whatever. If you're going, go.
Yeah, he works for me.
How do I get one of these hot ladies in here tonight to go out?
Like I said earlier, we get a lot of illiterates here.
Yeah. This is not from this show.
Okay. Yeah, get one more of those. Get a cool one. Get a fresh ink.
What's the best dating advice your parents ever told you?
$1,000.
And what's the worst dating advice that your parents... Is this a thing that...
Say it. White people.
I've never... Yeah.
Yeah. I was going to say my parents...
Culturally, is this what my parents did?
My parents have... I've said this recently. I dated a Mormon for a little bit, and I always told her, I'm like, my parents never... Like, my parents are against marriage. Against it. In fact, they're so against marriage and having children, it makes me wonder how much they regret having me. Do you know what I mean? They're like so adamant about me not getting married and having kids that I'm like, how much do you hate me? You know what I mean? They've never given me a damn tip. You know what I'm saying? Not one. But my friend recently, this is like last week, my friend's dad came over. He's my roommate. And his dad goes, you know what you need to do? Is you need to start courting women. And we've been trying to figure out what the fuck that meant. and he, you know?
Hey, Dad, what time machine did you get out of?
Yeah, I don't know. You know?
Now, tell them what courting is.
Well, courting is like what they used to call dating, right? You do nice rom-com things from the 80s.
Yeah, you like pay for the check.
Buy flowers, show up with flowers, pay for the meal, don't call them bitches. Don't slide in their DM as soon as you meet them with a dick pic. Like, these are all courting things that you guys can try out. I've been with the same woman for 13 years. I have 2 kids. and I think I'm done.
You guys give it up for Mel Hall. He's so fucking funny. Thanks for coming on. Thanks for being here.
No chemistry and the best chemistry at the same time. Watching Mal listen to you rant and then go, what is your ideal date? Nothing brought me more. We should stop doing a podcast, you and me, and it should be the Mal and Short Jake show.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck I'm doing up here, for real. That was amazing.
Yeah, I think it would be a podcast for Mal. That's more what it is. He was observing me through a fishbowl. He was just like winding up the wheel and watching it go. But there was something fun about it. It was kind of like an Irish car bomb. It's like you got to drink it before it curdles. You know what I mean?
Dude, watching you go on your second psychotic rant in the same show while Mal just... I've never seen someone so unfazed before.
Yeah, I know.
You said 1,000 things in the span of 30 seconds, and Mal's just like... It was the craziest, coolest thing I've ever seen. You're like Blade. That was so fucking dope.
I know. I was wondering like if you put words per minute for me and Mal. Yeah. You know, because Mal is like patient, takes his time, and then delivers something funny. And I just throw every dart at the board, and eventually something sticks. You know.
You made like a million great points, and then you called everyone a slut, and they all laughed, and then you were like, "No, but you're cool." Then they laughed at that, and Mal just fucking stood there.
And Mal was like, "Yeah, I'm a father of two."
It's amazing. That truly was amazing. And this has been an incredible show. Give it up for everyone you've seen tonight. Truly, everyone fucking smashed it. And give it up. You guys were an awesome audience. So great. Truly. We love you guys.
Thanks for coming out.